fight with the king, King of Scotland, right? So if we think about the subject of it, eating the king, because it's everywhere. I mean, there's no sense in hiding it. I mean, let's try this. Let's try this. This is something that maybe we've forgotten, perhaps, but I don't think that's a problem. I think we can bring it back the way it was. It's no problem, huh? What? An idea. We use it all the time in the theater. Do you know what it is? It's a concept, and it's called suspension of disbelief. You use it when you go to the movies. Suspend your disbelief that what you are seeing is not reality. And so in this way, we get sucked in to the movie, right? And can actually live it. For a short time, the length of the show, the picture movie on Nickelodeon of sorts, suspension of disbelief. And when it's appropriate to use it and to know of it, when we are using it, right? So, of course, we come back to visit. Appropriate age. What means it? Right? I'll make it very simple for you. 12. 12 years old. That's the number. Who am I talking from? 12. They know. Let's have a party about it. No? 12 for the boys and for the girls. Oh. Right? Symbolize a certain maturity. So you are over 12, no problem at all. Any of this stuff you're listening to. If you are under 12, ask your parents' permission, no? Just so that was said, and you can't say it wasn't, right? If you guys want some authority, right? Or some point of judgment, let's go with that number for right now. 12 years old, and the importance of it, no? Anyway, don't have to. Just a suggestion. Because I gotta warn you about this. The King of Scotland, not to be trifled with, you know. He's imperfect. You want to know the truth sometimes. Sounds like he's got Tourette's or something. I know, it's inappropriate. But in America, America, we find some things funny. So, apocalyptic tales with the King of Scotland. How do you get that? Eh? Big Mac. Right? Gotta have a Big Mac somewhere. Because a Mac and a Mick, they're different, you know. Yeah, everybody Mick's Irish. They fight a lot. Doesn't bother them so much at all, man. They'll knuckle up. Fighting Irish, Notre Dame. We know about them in this game, right? Because, like, it's a game like a hot potato. You ever play hot potato? Hot potato. Who's got it now? Guess who's gonna probably be able to hold it the longest? Anyway, back to the Scottish. That's a little bit older, you know. I mean, by all rights, Scotland's a throne. And the throne and the ability to purchase, right? To purchase. Like I said, I'm no expert. Because everyone knows between the expert and the amateur, what is the difference? To the amateur, there are many ways. To the expert, only one. There's a bit of a fallacy in that. Talk to Hiram. Ah, he's a joke. Hiram a Biff. No? Okay. Apocalypse. No? Oh, King of Scotland buying stuff, purchasing. Sometimes repurchasing. But he don't mind so much, you know. He's got a huge checkbook, right? Anyway, what about current events? The Olympic Games, did you catch them? I know we already talked about them. A little bit. Not everything. Right? Not everything. Just the ice skating, you know. Did you ever see it? Disney on Ice? On ice is magic. But anyway, on the snow, just as well. Just as well. Right? Talking about Kings of Scotland. I know, everyone was disappointed a little bit. Not for Shaun White, because he didn't win. I'm sorry to involve you. I just figured you could handle it, you know. And he did. Quite well, I would say. You know? Dignified even. And for the best. For the iPod, right? Because you could see in his eyes the only thing that he wanted. His only desire. To best the great Scott, man. So he got it, he got him one. It's good. I mean, I told you, racism is funny. It is. When viewed from the right perspective. But what's happened with it is kind of disgusting in certain areas of the earth. It's abhorrent. But keep it light, right? You gotta keep it light. Apocalyptic tales with the King of Scotland. That's a light subject. So we still approach it. Anyway, I mean, don't feel too bad for Shaun White. The future in front of that lad. I mean, that's bright. That's a bright future. And, really, come back and do it. After you're over the hilly. Right? Over the hill. Once you're over 30, that's it, man. It's all downhill from there. Yes and no. Yes and no. So ask the Russian figure skaters. They did it, no? Anyway. Great Scott. Thinking about doing a trade for Africa. Just thinking about it. Maybe looking for some input. Right? Anyway, that's all I'm getting right now. Right? That's all I'm getting. Not too much more for the telling. For this one. Just remember this date, the date on the title, and flower. The flower. And light a candle if you must. I told you, you're gonna love it. Or not. You might hate it too. We'll see. I'll let you be the judge. Toodaloo.